Hello, Geminis out there. This is Crystal Liu for Tarot Me Please. Coming at you the weekend approaching January 23rd, 2023. Happy New Year. Hope life's been treating you well. If not well, then at least fair. Hope you've been fair to yourself. Hope you are connecting with your inner voice these days and doing what your soul has planned out for you in this life. And I'm going to put down your cards. My Celtic cross spread on my witchy cauldron cloth. Love it. I'm loving my cloth. All right. Let's just take a moment here to just be grateful. Be grateful that you're alive. Be grateful that you're breathing and that you've got your wits about you. Be grateful that you're free. Be grateful that you have your will, your free will in this life. You know, tarot is about energies, but the energies are always flowing and shifting and all that stuff, but we do have free will. So that's very important. So let's be grateful. All right, let's turn your cards, Gemini, and see what's going on. What is your energy right now, Gemini? Ooh, have you been working a lot, Gemini? Because that's the burden card. That's, as you can see, you just, you know, you just have a really heavy load right now. It's the burdens card. It's the Ten of Wands. It has to do with stress and exhaustion and yeah. So have you been stressed out? Have you been stressing yourself out and working yourself to the point of exhaustion? Because that's what this card says you're doing, Gemini. I don't think the universe meant for you to do that. That's not, I don't know if that's for your higher purpose. I don't know if that's for your soul's purpose, Gemini. For you to be stressed out and working yourself to the point of exhaustion. But yeah, let me see what the energy is crossing you right now. Oof, now that is very appropriate. That is very appropriate. This is the rest card. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see here that you've been working too hard and you need to take a load off and rest. Yeah. The Four of Swords card specifically has to do with retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery. See, it's okay, it's not enough just to say this is the rest card. This is also the recovery card. So you need to take a step back to recover because, you know, under normal circumstances, this is, you know, working to the point of exhaustion, but it could also be some other stuff. It could also be, you know, just haven't taken too much on your plate. Are you responsible for not only work but also for some people? Are you taking care of some people, physically or financially, or have you just taken on too much? I think is what it's trying to say, and it's too much for you to handle, and you're not going to be able to sustain that, which is why this card came out, this rest card, this recovery, this renewal card, Gemini. Let's see what's in your recent past. Oh, okay, the Hangman. The Hangman is a major arcana card, all right? And he is um the card that talks about like wisdom and self-sacrifice, um just to get a different perspective on things. Um just with these three cards, Gemini, I'm thinking that you're quite a selfless person. Am I right? Um, that you're a responsible person, that you feel that you have to take care of things and people in your life. That you're kind of, shouldering like a very heavy burden that is not supposed to be all yours, dare I say. What is your conscious mind? What does that have to say? Working hard. The Seven of Pentacles card is, as you could see, that's you, having worked quite a bit, quite hard, and then waiting for the harvest, waiting for the rewards, waiting for the payoff. Okay, and it doesn't surprise me that that's there, because here's a person who's taken on quite a load. So, yeah. I mean, it's just coming to me right now. You're quite a hard worker, quite a tireless worker. But at the same time, you need some patience, is what the card is saying, because he's just, like I've said before, a watched pot never boils. You're so fixated on waiting for the results and wanting them to come in yesterday, then you're going to be waiting for a long time. Okay, so that's what that card says. Like, you've sowed the seeds and everything, and you're just waiting for the harvest, and it ain't coming tomorrow, not that soon. What is your unconscious mind saying, Gemini? What's beneath the surface? What's something that you're not necessarily aware of during your waking hours, but what might be influencing your choices without you even knowing? Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. This is a nice card. The Emperor is a major arcana card, and it is somebody who commands respect and is a good leader, plans, and good father figure. And it could be somebody of the Aries zodiac sign. So do you have an Aries in your life? So you're the Gemini. You might have an Aries as your father, because this is a father figure. A big brother, maybe somebody important in your life, some father figure in your life, somebody who commands respect, is a good leader. So this is in your unconscious, Gemini. Who is that person in your life? Okay, what does the immediate future have in store? So this is the next step in your trajectory. Recently it was the Hangman, self-reflection, and your inner voice and self-sacrifice. And then here you're working too hard, or you've got too many burdens. So the next step, okay, so here you are again working. This is you, male or female, and you're quite the craftsman. You're good at what you do, and you're collaborating. This is the Three of Pentacles card, and the Three of Pentacles card is teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality craftsmanship. So you've got quite a skill, Gemini. It's quite impressive. You've got something really valuable to offer to the world. but you're not totally like solo. You have some collaboration, some teamwork in there somewhere. Um, yeah, a lot of this looks like work stuff. Work, work, too much work, needing relaxation and retreat, work. What are your hopes and fears in this situation, Gemini? Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. That's the walking away card. That's the Eight of Cups card. Um, so the Eight of Cups card is um, withdrawal and retreat, moving on, abandonment. But is it a hope or is it a fear, I wonder? You would know best, Gemini. Walking away from something, is it your hope or your fear? I mean, this working so hard and everything and needing rest, I wonder if you're thinking of walking away from a stressful job, perhaps? A chaotic job that's demanding too much of you? Let me see. Let me see what your attitude in this whole thing is. What your influence will be on your final outcome. So, see, this is not your final outcome. This is just one of the steps in your path. This is going to be your final outcome. But what is your influence going to be? Okay, busy, juggling, multitasking. It doesn't surprise me because, we've already established that you're quite the hard worker, tireless worker. And this Two of Pentacles card is about multitasking and weighing many options and, making choices. Yeah, I see this as the busy card. You're trying to juggle many things at once. If you look at this little kind of band or rubber band or whatever, it's the infinity sign here. An infinity sign, just countless things on your plate. Just a lot of stuff on your plate right now. Kind of seems like that's how you operate. Kind of seems like that's the kind of person that you are, frankly. It's like you just have a lot of things on your plate all the time. You're just spinning a lot of plates all the time. Maybe that's what makes you tick. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so let me see what the external influence is in this situation, in this hard work situation here. Okay. So, this card says for you to be careful. Watch your stuff so that nobody steals it. Yeah. This is the Seven of Swords card, and it has to do with theft and betrayal and dishonesty and running away. So, I mean, this is not you. This is you like having a lot of things on your plate to deal with. Now, this is somebody else or other people. So, Gemini, whatever you craft, whatever you produce, it's obviously something very valuable to the world. And you got to be careful that people don't steal it, whether it's your ideas or your product or whatever, or they copy it or whatever. You just got to watch out for that, is what I'm trying to say. You know, I mean, we see it on YouTube, like people copying and stealing stuff and trying to make money off of other people's creations. So, yeah, there's a lot of that stuff out there. So yeah, let me see what the final outcome for this is. It's not etched in stone, but it's just what it's looking like right now, the way the energies are looking. But the energies can shift, they can flow. Final outcome. Okay, nice. That's a sweet card. Um, that's the Six of Cups, and it's about innocence. It's about nostalgia. It's about reunions. It's about gifts. Um, the cups represent relationships and love and feelings, and these are, you know, they say innocence because these are two kids, obviously. They got pretty flowers. They're outside some kind of, home or church or something like that. Um, Pretty card. Yeah. But I wonder what this card has to do with your whole work thing. Because most of this stuff just has to do with production and creativity and working really hard to produce like a valuable product. So, what is the outcome? It says innocence, nostalgia, reunion, gifts. And I'm wondering if the gifts and the reunions have to do with family members, because it does say nostalgia. But yeah, it's a nice outcome. Just be careful. Protect your stuff, protect your product, Gemini, because you apparently have a good product that people have their eyes on. All right? So just be careful. But that's what I have for you right now, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope some, if not all, resonated with you. And if it did, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Tarot Me Please. I am Crystal Yu, and I bid you farewell for the time being.